The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
He'll buy some time right. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Here we go.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Dancing to his left.
There's the rookie from LSU. It's Jamar Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second and 6.
Big 13. Big 13.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 76 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
Maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Slide, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away.
On the return, Johnson.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10". Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Here's Herbert. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. Touchdown, Chargers. Tyron Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
11.
24 is the mic. That's a run. They're running it. 24 is the mic. Let's go, D. Let's go. 24 is the mic.
On third down, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First down, here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
11 MT. 12.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. It's caught at the 1. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd as the first half is winding down.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Tyron Johnson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's third down.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Herbert. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Herbert's throw complete there to Johnson.
A gain of 6 there on first.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
To throw again on second down.
Herbert.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Here's Burrow.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Eckler.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. Badgley on for the extra point. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Well, I'll finish. I'm in third quarter now.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone.
I'm
And he's
third
up
quarter.
past the 20 to the 22
Bro, I'm gonna quit this league. This shit dead. This Willie league. I'm playing.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
I'm beating this
And
nigga ass,
following
though.
the interception,
I want to
just
play the
any
Titans in the playoffs.
interception,
I might
are you
play.
a
I might
little
play
bit more
until then.
cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Other than that, I'm probably. I know he ain't doing another season, so I might play until then.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it,
I wanna
but you
play
have
the
to be
Titans.
careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Yeah,
2
you know, he
yards,
think he
enough
good,
for
bro.
first.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited
One.
about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
He not.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Oh yeah.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second
It
and
is
5
smart.
now.
Niggas gonna see your shit.
That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it.
He just got
was
beat,
able to
though,
make
in
the
this-
sure
in
catch
this league,
and put
though.
the down marker back to 1.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. 7 yards there.
Fuck nah, nigga be gone for 4 days and then come back and talk about finna advance and like the nigga and then like right fuck about the league. That's why I was in town and I was like nah man I should have been quit to be honest. If I would have got a forced loss or a sim loss in that game against the Broncos I would have quit. I ain't gonna lie. But I still want to play the Titans. I don't care what happened now. Like I'll lose a couple games probably because the motherfucker ain't gonna play.
On second down now,
I might just wanna
Mixon.
play him.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
This nigga be gone for 4 or 5 days and then come back off and advance the league. I'm like, well, I wanted to tell him. You told him fire the commish earlier, but that was the funniest shit. That nigga is terrible.
3rd and 2, now Burrow.
Yeah, he just don't bring his own shit. That's what's sad.
Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let
How
him
the
just
fuck
sit
you
in the
active in
pocket
everybody
and
else's
get
league but
comfortable.
yours?
That's
He shouldn't even have no league, to be
game
honest.
plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a
That's a dude who advanced
turnover on
earlier.
downs.
The Rams. Oh, he good. Yeah, he good too. Yeah, he actually a good player. I want to play him too, but I'm like, damn, see, that's what's weak, because I want to play the good people, but
Running on first down.
niggas not playing in the league
And he
no more.
sneaks
Only
his
person I
way
wanted to play, I
forward
said,
only for a
until I
couple
saw
here.
but
Second
what's
down.
called was taking off.
Any
Titans
lane
taking
that
off
might
was,
have been open there
you know, I
was
want to play the
closed pretty
Raiders
quickly,
again,
and
because
that
he
was
think he
because the
good too.
defensive front,
He know he
they
trash,
were
he just got a
now
lucky
on the
win
point of
against me. I want
attack
to
at
get
the
that
line
win
of
back.
scrimmage. They use great
That's the only other
leverage,
people I want. That's the
held
only
their
people I want to
spot,
play. All the other
and
good people
stacked
not
them up.
playing. Like,
The
it's
last
only like
run
2
good
people,
for 2. Here's 2nd
3
and
people
8.
that's good that's playing.
Herbert off of play action. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards.
This
It's a
nigga's a
first
straight
down.
bum.
And that is
Oh.
going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching
Renzo.
the NFL
Who the fuck
on
is
EA
that?
Sports.
Oh, yeah. Who he blow out?
Play action. It's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end end zone, says the field
that's in your
judge
league.
ruled incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock.
That's Alonzo, nigga. Like you said, Lorenzo. That's Alonzo.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
This nigga cannot beat his trash.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert.
Yeah, he is.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Whoever's nigga is got the
there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more.
And then he kicked, fucking LeVar, bro. That shit was fucking weird. That's nothing to do with I wanted to play again. Even though I got my revenge against him, but I'm just like, bro, that's fucking lame.
From the 17.
That's really what made the league die
As he
for real.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That made my division.
The ice is down. He's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Rolling to his right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
10 more there and another first down. Now Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
You tripping? It's hella niggas playing.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get it down.
There's people that play red. When you start a league, there's going to be people that play.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And that going to be in.
I know this shit. I know this league. I know all leagues I'm in going to the well, 1 league, 2 leagues I'm in. They already in their 3rd and 4th, they 2nd and 3rd season. But this the 1-2, the one that I got in with my boy from last year, bro, he just did some fucking goofy shit. Like this nigga be doing some shit. Like he just in the first season of both his leagues, right? They both sim leagues. That's why when I was talking about real strict.
You got the big lead defensively.
But he just kicked, bro. He be kicking niggas for arguing with him. Like, and I'm like, bro, you like really? Like niggas will argue with him and then he'll kick him if they keep arguing.
And they'll get this down
let
to
him
the
catch
10.
that bullshit. I was right there.
Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. They'll run again with Pirine.
Oh my God. You should have seen this shit this nigga just did.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Here's Pirine. And did he get in?
Oh my, what is game?
It's a touchdown.
This game is hella fucking funny, bro.
Pirine.
It's 28. It's 28 to 17. It's only 2 minutes left. I'll let the nigga charity.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coach.
Oh my God!
Intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
What you gonna play?
3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception.
It must be that glitch shit. I already know what you're talking
about. Develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Open man is Uzama. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. To throw, Burrow. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Michael Davis, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6.
I'm so fucking stupid. I swear to God, I'm stupid.
Well, don't change that channel.
It's why it's fucking 24. Bro, it's fucking 24 to 28.
This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them.
That's what I get for being dumb, bro.
Now Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
I don't know what that is.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
I'm gonna blew this game playing around, trying new plays and shit. Fuck am I so? I gotta stop doing that.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
took 5 years to get the play.
It's Eckler again. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's across for the touchdown. In the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
I can't believe I threw fucking 3 touchdowns, 3 fucking stupid ass interceptions. What'd he say? Fuck now, we ain't rebooting. What the fuck you talking about?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Man, fuck that. I'm not rebooting. He say reboot, I'm not playing. Fuck that nigga.
Brandon
Fuck this
Wilson
league.
now
Fuck that
from his end zone. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback.
Cause yeah, niggas ain't playing, but he just trying to advance to the playoffs. He might as well just send them off for the playoffs. Turn their injuries off, send them off to the playoffs. Shit, the niggas who gonna win pretty much winning anyway. I'll look at it.
About ready to go here on their next drive.
It's like 2 teams with a losing record that's playing.
Get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. He's going to be dropped following a pickup.
Man, I'm not doing that, yeah. That reboot is.
3 yards remain for second down. Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
You ready to play? It's 17.
The Charger drive about to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
This game
that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
They get 1 more touchdown on this nigga.
Now a 2nd down and 6. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And you've